Tim, we need a cold opener this week.
We have one. It's called the Watching Heels this week. I can't wait for it. I love it. I love it.
I know you do, Tim. But we fucked that up. You're supposed to be talking to me.
I know.
Not the other way around.
I know.
So let's go ahead and go back.
And you fucked that up because you said we need a cold opener.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
So Adam, we have to do a cold opener for our show.
Sorry, why? Why do we don't know. We have heels. We just and mumbo jumbo something about heels and Adam Hungy. I don't know. We could just work on that and then you go right into are you ready? And we're good from there, right? I mean that's what we got.
So first off, we're stealing from Johnny Hungry apparently.
Adam Hungy.
So but why would you do that heels, Adam Hungry?
Because we've been doing 6 weeks of heels. Why would we randomly skip a week? Especially with like 2 episodes left.
Because week 7 is this Sunday. There was no episode this past week.
What? No, who skips a random week? You do 8 straight weeks. All right, fine. Let's come up with something else. Wait. Why are you even here then?
Because we have a weekly wrestling podcast that we do.
What? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's time for As the Buckle Turns, your favorite pro wrestling podcast here on ZOP Gaming. I'm Adam.
I'm Tim.
And this week, we are not reviewing heels.
I know.
Seriously, though, who skips a random week? You give us 6 episodes. You have got us hooked on this show. I was super excited about watching this week's episode. And meh.
You want to ask who does that?
Who does that?
We do it all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about. We have never built up something for 6 straight weeks and then
or
not
longer.
even or longer and then not even. We have never pulled an Evelina.
Yeah,
or Emelina.
So you cannot confirm or deny that we've ever gone randomly skipped a week.
I mean, we have skipped weeks, but we've never built up to something happening and then fucked off from it.
Episode 420, we're going to do that. Oh, yeah, that's the Smoking Podcast episode.
Yes, you are going to get high that day.
Am I?
You are. I'm going to give you a drink with tincture in it, an edible, and I'm going to smoke with you.
And just in, the week before 420 episode. Oh, by the way, Adam, I'm moving to California.
All right.
Bye.
It's legal there. You can do it on camera.
Nope.
You're doing it.
Yeah. You're going to send me the stuff? Shipping and handling is this much money. Fuck that!
Fuck that. I'll order it and have it delivered to your house. It's cheaper.
Well, that way it's this much. No, that's supposed to be cheaper. You're misconstruing DoorDash's cost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not doing I know. Fuck DoorDash.
Well, no.
Fuck that. Like, I'm sorry to anybody who makes money off from doing DoorDash.
Yeah.
That is the biggest ripoff.
Yeah, by the way, DoorDash, can you please tell your drivers if they want to listen to political radio or political hate speech to not do it when they stop?
Yeah,
because I swear to God, there's like one guy at Walmart who does pick up for Walmarts, always has conservative radio on, and
at like full blast.
Yeah,
too?
I'm in the back trunk putting stuff. I can hear like blasting. Like he's had what's his name, Tucker Carlson, like loud. I'm like, hey.
Why do you need it that loud?
I mean, hey,
I don't.
Yes.
I listen to books. I listen to books on
same.
Audible. We are not sponsored by Audible. I'd love to be though.
Audible, you should sponsor us anyway.
Yeah.
But
and I never have it that loud.
But here's my thing: is I'm politically to the left.
What?
I still don't want people.
That surprises me.
I don't even want them doing this. Like I don't care.
No.
Keep your political shit to yourself. Like if he wants to listen to that while he's driving, fine. But
that's awesome.
When you get to pick up someone or you're picking up at Walmart, turn it
off. Turn it down.
No, turn it off.
Well,
pause it. I mean, while you're waiting for us to come out, yes, you can listen to it. But when we come out, pause it, turn it off, let us load up your card, and then leave. Then you can turn it back on.
It's like any other music coming through your speakers in your car.
Yeah.
The polite thing to do when you're in a parking lot or a very small neighborhood, turn your music down.
In a parking lot.
And
in a small neighborhood, you crank that son of a bitch up. No.
Oh, God. No, because,
I've always wanted...
Even in my teens, I was like, no, this is out of respect. Why? Because I don't want to be that asshole.
Oh, I wanted to be that asshole, and I was that asshole. In high school, me and my buddies, after my senior year...
you can't be an asshole while blasting Christian rock.
Oh, no, this was not Christian rock. We were completely mocking people who did this. We went down Main Street of Oneonta, New York, windows down, cranking classical music, going.
You know what? Never mind.
Going like this,
that.
like doing like the whole like
bouncing the head to it.
Everyone who's like listening to hip hop or rock, like who do this, we were doing to classical music.
The weird part is you can, because of how awesome classical music truly is. There is, especially on the, I know it's not actually a march because marches were created afterwards.
Yeah.
But during the Baroque and pre-eras, there are definitive 4/4 time. I don't know what orchestra pieces that very much come across as almost I hate waltzes. I hate them.
Wow, you're all over the place on this thing about classical
but
and everything.
The 4/4 beat where you just like, no, I can 1, 2, 3.
I don't even remember what songs we were doing. I think we were probably we were kind of doing some classical. We were also doing like, what's that? There's like a remix of the Imperial March, but with almost like technical remix. But it's not.
There's plenty.
Something like this, but this was back in like 2000s.
Yeah,
the early 2000s. I think we did.
Have you ever? I know that we're completely off track regarding going off on music right now. But have you ever heard the Imperial March in the major scale?
I think so.
It sounds happy.
Yeah, no, I haven't then. I'll have to go look that up. But yeah, so this is kind of funny that we did that. But yes, but anyway. Back on track to our pro wrestling podcast, because in no way, shape, or form did we forget we do a pro wrestling podcast in these last 6 weeks.
What?
Nuh-uh. We did not forget about that at all. So, what are we going to do, Adam?
I don't know. We could whine and complain about, heels taking a week off.
That would mean it actually really, really pissed us off.
It did. I was looking forward to it, man. I have been let down. You know what? I just want to go home at this point.
You are home. You are home.
Shit.
Yeah, you don't get to leave. So here's what we're gonna do. I have something for us. We're gonna do.
What are we gonna do?
Before we get there, I'm not even gonna tease it. I'm gonna make our audience wait because we have to address two things first.
What are those two things?
We gotta address
my shirt and my pants. Look, I'm sorry that I forgot them upstairs.
At least you have underwear. Oh, and there they go.
I always wear underwear, even in the shower.
You don't ever go commando?
No. Why?
Chafing? You're not a fan of chafing?
I am not a fan of accidentally zipping myself up.
I know.
And the risk of zipping myself up grows the less shorts I'm wearing.
Sorry, I'm sorry. After something about Mary, that
no.
Yeah.
True story. Hand to God on this one. I've zipped myself up before when I was a kid.
Yeah, same here. I think every kid has at least done it once.
There is a moment where you see skin come out of that zipper and you're like, what's that? That's not supposed to be there. And then the pain starts to hit. And you're like, oh God, but I have to unzip this.
Yep.
And you're like,
yeah.
And Mom's like, oh God, what is it? I zipped up. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
So, we got to talk about Dynamite last week, but we had to specifically talk about a certain matchup. It is official, ladies and gentlemen. New TNT champion Sammy Guevara defeated Mero last night.
The Spanish God has struck down God's champion.
God's champion, the Redeemer, It's his actual tagline. But yes.
So the Spanish God went, "Hey, look, you're not my redeemer anymore. I'm just going to take that belt away. Thank you so much."
Pretty much.
But we said early on that really the TNT division should be the up-and-coming division.
Yep.
The way that the Intercontinental title used to be done with WWE or F at the time.
Now, if you talk, Tony Khan has gone on the record saying he does not see the TNT Championship as a mid-card championship. That's great, Tony. You can see it however you want to. But everyone else sees it as a mid-card championship.
It will still be. We'll look at it that way, but it's it's your way up to the AEW championship. Yeah. It's the title when you have somebody that's worthy of putting a title on that you're not putting your world championship on.
The thing is, like, you can say whatever you want, but people see it as a mid-card championship. Because while Sammy Guevara, does he deserve to be in that top upper tier? Yes.
Yes.
But people are still only 2 years familiar with Sammy Guevara.
And he's still a kid, and he's tiny.
Yeah, so people are still
He's got the skill, but...
Same with Darby Allin.
Yeah.
And everything. People see them at more in that mid-card realm. That's not saying they don't deserve it, but you can say whatever you want. You can try to book it however you want. But since other than Cody and Brody Lee, and now you can say that maybe at the end of Miro's run.
Yeah.
But when Miro won that, he was definitely mid-card because of how he came. Because they were doing damage control from how he left WWE.
Exactly.
So, but it was a great... I know a lot of people saying they weren't ready to see Miro lose the belt yet. But at the same time, as Ali Davis said from Wrestle Talk, he was very happy to see Sammy win it, though.
Good.
It's one of those things where I would have liked Miro to have a little bit longer run, but at the same time, Sammy Guevara here, I was like, yeah. But Sammy did have to cheat to win. I mean, come on, did you see him do that 630 onto Miro's nuts?
I'm sorry. What?
He lands right here when he does his
head first?
No, his body. He was going for the core, but he just lands more south. I mean, Miro's knees come up, but it looks
across.
It's right where this groin is,
like a crossbody.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, his back because he does a full.
Oh, he does. He lands back first.
Yeah.
So it's technically a senton.
It's a 630.
Yeah, it's a 630
senton.
But landing on your back is the senton part.
I know 630 senton is what it's called. Okay. But he lands a little instead of the chest and
it would be a 720 splash.
Yeah, yeah, because if he went full.
Yeah.
But
all he needs is half a rotation.
But the thing is, Miro didn't sell it like a low blow, but when you see the low, it's like it's right there. It's like so you can you can hint at it, but he didn't sell it like he got hit low blowed or anything.
Okay, good.
Maybe next week he'll say, "You got me because you hit me low. You landed me low.
You hit me in the nuts, bro."
But
not cool.
Which
cool.
Which I think would be funny to see Miro say that's the reason why. But yeah, so congratulations, Sammy Guevara. He has already replaced the championship with a brand new version of the TNT Championship. It's just
already.
It's the black strap is back.
Ah, okay.
Because Miro's had instead of like the Warner Building or something like that from Atlanta.
Yeah.
That it has on the original TNT. He had it of Bulgarian. Like he had the Bulgarian. Like
okay, that's pretty cool.
Like it was a white strap. The green ribbon that says champion was green because it was all about Bulgaria.
And
everything. So they went back to the original one. So that was cool. And they were in Brody Lee's hometown, Rochester, New York.
So it's only the second coolest Rochester I've ever been in.
No, it's the first coolest Rochester. Have you been to the Rochester in New Hampshire?
Rochester, New Hampshire is 1 billion times cooler.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Because it's not near one of those lakes. And it's not in New York. Boom! That's all I got to say on that one, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why. And that's the reason why Rochester, New York beats out Rochester, New Hampshire. Because it's in New York.
No, it's not. Bitch. New York's terrible.
No.
It is a blight upon the planet, and it's a blight upon all of reality.
I'm sorry, you're thinking of Long Island, New York? That's a part of New York, not all of New York.
No, the entire state. If we could burn that out of reality, it would be wonderful.
You mean the city?
No. We'll keep the city.
No.
Just like that's the only thing that allows New England to connect.
Sorry, you've completely lost every single person now outside of New York.
Good.
There's like, wait, there's more than just a city in New York? So, but yeah, so congratulations. But Brody Lee, they had signs out for Brody. They announced the Brody Lee foundational.
Good.
That will help creative people, specifically wrestlers who can't take the next step in their career because of family commitments.
Okay.
It will help them with stuff with business and stuff like that. They can do. Yeah, it's a cool
Oh,
idea.
nice.
So, but yeah, so the other thing we got to talk about is AEW Dynamite's rating from last night.
Damn right.
After the
They
big
have
show
reached
last week.
35 million viewers.
No.
It's amazing. Greatest show ever. No?
No.
Okay.
But after last week's mega Grand Slam show that they had going on, I was actually saying, based on the last night, 'cause I actually watched the entire show this morning, that it could be the first show I could see maybe just going under 1 million.
Okay.
But it didn't.
From a burnout from last week type
Well,
of
just
thing.
because of the based on last week's super card, basically a big event, and what the matches they had announced, maybe it's not the biggest show, but you could still have
Yeah.
a decent show. But maybe it may, but it did not. It did stay over 1 million for the 5th week in a row.
Damn
It
right.
did 1.152 million views.
Woo.
So this is down
Not bad, not bad.
This is down 9.50%, 9.50% from last week's at 1.273 million viewers. And the key demo, they got a 0.45 in the key demo.
That's a little low.
This is down 6.25 from last week. So they had a 0.48, if I remember correctly. Hold on, let me scroll down to the actual. Yeah, they had a 0.48 in the demo last week.
Okay.
So it's not down. It's not down by much. It's actually like only 6%. 6.25% is not bad of a drop off in the key demo. That's actually really good. So, but which is good. I mean, the 5 weeks in a row. Face it, we've bypassed the whole high nines, low million.
Yeah, we're now
range.
We're now low million to something.
Yeah, because which we would have had after Double or Nothing this year, because Dynamite got moved around because of the NBA Finals and everything.
Yeah.
In June, we kind of just bypassed that, and then we immediately went into the higher ratings because right after they came back to their normal time slot. What happened? Oh, that's right. The rumor of CM Punk signing with AEW and making his debut at the second Rampage in Chicago.
But he was supposed to be busy that night.
Yeah, he was supposed to be busy that night, but like that rumor, that awful secret they kept.
It was terrible. They was such a bad job of keeping that secret.
I still love Punk's and the things like, how hard was it to keep this secret from people? It's like, in Punk's like, what secret? If that was keeping a secret, we were terrible at keeping a secret.
They did.
Yeah, and that was the whole thing, and that was the whole point. They were terrible keeping the secret for that. Tony Khan wanted to sell out the arena in Chicago. CM Punk wanted to do something special, so I may debut. Wink, wink. He's debuting at this in Chicago. Wink, wink. He may debut. We don't know. He might debut. Wink, wink. He's debuting.
Yeah, he's gonna be there.
He's gonna be there, but he may debut. So, but yeah, it's good. So, all right. So that's all I had. Anything else you want to add, other than bitching about Heels not having an episode this week?
I am pissed that
Okay,
Heels
so
didn't have an episode this week.
Okay, so what we're going to do, in the light of the rumor that AEW is going to be launching a sister championship to the TNT title called the TBS Championship for the women, a second tier title for the women to face off. We are going to have book a tournament for the TBS Championship.
What? No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And we actually
It's true. It's damn true.
And if everything goes to as I plan, hopefully, you may actually be seeing on the screen right now the actual tournament brackets. So here are all the tournament brackets. In the number 1 ranked spot, Maki Ito gets a bye to the next round.
I'm sorry, she what?
Yep. She's not technically signed with AEW. I threw her in there because it's Maki
Ito.
Fuck off, fuckers.
Yeah. You heard me.
Yeah. And the reason why she gets that bye is because, well, I hit random a lot, and then she just happened to be the one that was there when I stopped. So she got that bye.
Okay.
So our first matchup will be Kira Hogan, the newly signed to AEW Kira Hogan, versus Thunder Rosa. We have Anna Jay versus Chris Statlander. Yua Sasaki versus Hikaru Shida. Riho versus Penelope Ford.
Did you almost say Penelope?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Penelope Ford. Tay Conti versus Ruby Soho. Oof.
Uh-huh.
Serena D versus Nyla Rose. The Bunny versus Jamie Hayter.
Where's Anna?
Anna's versus Chris Statlander. She's the second matchup on here. You were not paying attention, were you?
So where's the Dark Order on this one?
That would be Tay Conti and Anna Jay because...
So this is for the tag team titles.
No,
Women's tag...
No, this is for the TBS Championship. The sister title to the
Yeah, it's the
Championship.
tag team babe division.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Tag team boobies sisterhood?
What?
No, it's not a tag team?
No. It's not a tag team. TBS. You know, it's in the Superstation. TBS.
Totally babe sisterhood? That's actually what it stands for?
Sure. No. 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 So.
I'm sorry if that came across as being too much of an asshole.
All right. So here's how this is going to work, Adam.
Okay.
For each round, we both get a pick. We can say, I want this person to win this matchup to advance in the tournament. Now, if we both pick the same match, we both want to use it, we negate it, and we immediately go to the Wheel of Names.
The Wheel of Names.
Where we will put the 2 names into the wheel, and it'll spin 3 times. And whoever's name comes up twice advances. Now, if we don't clash on using our pick, then that person who we pick will move on. We get one for each round of the tournament, except for the finals. If we cannot agree on the final who will win, we will go to the Wheel of Names.
The Wheel of Names.
So here's what we're gonna do. Here we go. We're gonna start from the bottom up.
Oh, we're working from the bottom?
Yes.
And then we're going to reach up here?
Yes, we are.
All right.
So we
started at the bottom.
So it is the Bunny
versus
apparently ranked 15.
Okay.
Versus the number 2, Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter.
Now, Jamie Hayter is part of Britt Baker's stable.
Okay.
With Rebel.
Yeah.
Not Reba. It's Rebel.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I got that. I know that.
So, out of these 2, and then Bunny is Ali.
Yeah, it's Bunny.
So, who do you think should win this one?
You know what? I am totally leaning towards Jamie Hayter on this one.
Okay, we're going to agree. She's the winner.
Okay.
Because
as much as I want Bunny to win, without the Butcher and the Blade there to, cause interference and mayhem.
Well, they're all part of the Matt Hartley super family, whatever.
Yeah, I know, but without anybody else there to pull some stuff, she wouldn't be able to even get close.
Yeah.
Because that Britt Baker, DMD, would be causing a scene.
Yes.
And giving Jamie that much extra help.
Yep. So I like that. I'm a fan of Jamie Hayter because I still can't believe how much weight she's lost over the pandemic.
Yeah. Damn girl.
If they do,
I hope you're okay.
If they actually do a TBS tournament and do launch this title, she's one of my favorites for holding that belt.
Good.
All right. So the next matchup is we have the Woman of 1,000 Holds, Serena Deeb, versus Nyla Rose, the Beast.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
See, I could go other way, but
because Serena can totally be a giant killer.
Yeah. See, in my opinion, Serena Deebs needs to advance because why?
Why?
She has not held championship gold in AEW. Nyla Rose has.
That's true.
But since Nyla Rose has held belt, it could also be a case to have her go make it further.
Exactly.
But every time they actually seem to do something like this, Nyla Rose seems to make it to the finals or of a tournament.
She's knocked out first round here. You know what? I'm going with it.
Is that your pick?
Yes.
You're going to use your pick on this one? Thank you, because I don't.
Nyla Rose is out in the first round.
All right, Adam has used his pick,
and it's going to be. I would love to call this. It's going to be a situation where she does it herself. She gets disqualified.
Okay. Because you made the pick, you get to determine how she won it.
Yeah.
So,
and she gets disqualified by just because she is clearly losing at that point and just freaks out.
Yeah.
Goes full beast mode.
Well, there is I can't remember the woman.
It's a low blow. And you're like, but what? And then she hits her with the clam slam.
I can't remember the name of the star in Stardom. There's a stable that if they're going to lose and they know they can't win, they just get disqualified.
That works. I like that idea as a heel. That you're just like,
I can't
I'm
win.
just going to get disqualified.
Oh, I'm not going to win this anyway. Low blow. The clam slam.
It's technically not,
it's not a pin
loss.
It's a loss.
It's a loss, but it's not a pin loss, and it's not a submission loss.
Yeah.
I lost because I disqualified myself. Also, count out losses. Just sometimes you just need to leave.
So in this next matchup, just so you know, I am using my pick on this one.
Okay.
So the matchup we have here is Ruby Soho versus Tay Conti.
Oh, why would you do that? I mean,
yeah. So this was in the
personally, I would have to lean towards Ruby.
Yes, but we're going with Tay Conti because you know why?
Wow.
The reason why is Britt Baker DMD.
Yeah.
Distracts Ruby Soho.
See, I like that idea too. I like that because it kind of keeps their feud going without really going down the WWE route of just having a match every week.
Yeah. So, and they've actually are seeming keeping that feud alive after last Diamond Night. So that kind of got me. They're already kind of doing it, so let me just use that in this one.
I do have to say that's one of the things that AEW is doing very well of keeping everyone in the mix by going, look, the champion will always have matches against the number one contenders.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean that they have let go the last person that they faced.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like, look, you, Thunder Rosa, I honestly want to kick your ass.
Yep.
Ruby, you just wait your turn. I'm coming after you too, but you're the champion. I know, but I have a score to settle.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to get one more on you.
Yeah. All right. So our next matchup, we have Riho versus Penelope Ford.
Ooh.
Now, I have so many feelings. I almost wanted to use it on this one, but I definitely wanted to get Tay Conti into the next round. Personally, based on our whole thing with Nyla Rose, Riho's held gold in AEW already. So, technically, she should get knocked out.
Okay.
But, and Penelope Ford has not held gold. But Riho missed over almost a full year of AEW because she was trapped in Japan. So, and also, I kind of want Riho to win here is because in the last matchup, the last of the next round, we have heel versus heel. There are two basically heels in that one. So if Riho won here, it would be Tay Conti, a babyface versus a babyface of Riho. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Whereas if we get Penelope before, it would be heel versus face, which is fine. I think
it's totally fine.
But who do you think? Who are you liking? Because I'm just a little bit more on. Especially, I'd like to move.
Riho.
You want Riho?
Riho.
Good, because that's what I was leaning. So we're gonna go.
I'm
a little bit. I want Penelope, but I really like this being warming Riho back up.
Yes.
For it. It's amazing how these
people.
Even
if it doesn't get close, she at least moves out of the first round.
Yep. And it's amazing how all these people are winning with 0 points to their person they beat, who also had 0 points. Just thought I'd point that out because if you're seeing this, you will notice that. All right, so our next matchup, we got Yua Sakazaki versus Hikaru Shida.
Well, Shida.
Yeah. Oh, no, I want Yuka. I want because
I like Yuka as well.
the magical girl.
I know.
I'm going with Yuka because Hikaru Shida already held gold. But
Yeah.
also, she's the longest reigning champion in all of AEW history right now.
Now, also, can you imagine, though, that Shida hits that running knee and then Yuka just pops up?
Yep.
Like there is a down for a second. Shida celebrates, like hits it, has slid past her,
Yep.
has her back, and then kip up.
Yep.
And you're like, I'm sorry, what?
Oh no, but yeah, the timing is so perfect. Yuka actually drops back, doesn't get hit, but it looks like she got hit, and then she pops up, and then the replay shows she didn't actually get hit.
It's never gets close.
She's slow in slow motion. You see the knee, kind of like how Okada,
Yeah.
and
And Kenny just ducks under it.
But this is Yuka actually just laying down as the knee kind of goes over, the perfect timing, and then she just lays there. People think she got hit. Then she pops up and wins.
I like the idea of Shida actually hitting it.
Oh, yeah.
And you could be in like, but Magic Girl.
I know.
Pating.
So who do you pick?
I'm picking Shida though.
You're going with Shida? I want Yuka. So
All right, we're going to the. Where are we going, Tim?
we're going to the Wheel of Names.
The Wheel of Names.
So here we go. We got Yuka,
Yes, she's going in the wheel,
Shida,
and she's going in the wheel,
and we're gonna click
and we're spinning.
and spinning, and maybe we'll get. Oh no, but it's dead center of Shida is the first one.
All right, Shida's got one.
Shida's got one. All right, let's go. One more round.
Let's spin it.
We're spinning. If Shida picks, she will get it. Oh, it looks like it's going to be Yuka. Yep, it's going to be Yuka.
All right, we're going to the final spin.
All right, so now we have one more. Whoever gets it here
Yes.
moves
Yes.
on two.
Yes.
So here we go.
Spinning.
It's spinning. There we go. And it's going to be Shida.
Shida. Moving on to the next round.
It's easy because when you only have two names there,
Yeah.
it's so easy to tell what it is. Shida will move on to the next round. So, all right, let's move that over. Let's go over here and make it official. Shida moves on. All right, this one is going to be an easy one, I think. Anna Jay versus Chris Statlander. Both have the right to move on in this one.
I know.
Unfortunately, only one can move on. So, Adam, make your case for Chris Statlander. Then make your case for Anna.
So Chris Statlander, first of all, she's an alien.
Yeah.
And aliens, we all know, because we've seen Superman before, they're more powerful than humans. So, unless Anna is pulling a Batman on us, Chris Statlander would go over the top on her.
But this is Anna Jay, though.
Hold on.
Burr Lee would not just
Hold
pick.
on. I'm gonna get to the Anna
Okay.
part.
Okay.
So yeah, because Chris is an alien, she's way more powerful. She trains with Orange Cassidy. The power. They have to train in a field way off in the distance or in a bunker to keep everyone else safe.
Because their power is over 9,000.
It's over 9,000. Okay?
But Anna Jay is over 10,000. Oh!
No. Anna doesn't have that much power. No. That's why Chris can win. Now, why Anna's going to win?
Could win, you mean?
No.
Is going to win?
Is going to win. Chris is going to win, and those were the reason. That's the reason why.
Ah.
Anna is going to win because of this. First of all, she's part of the frickin' Dark Order. I don't care who you are. She can throw Stu through everything.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
So clearly, she has power, which means that Anna isn't human. She's also an alien. She's from another planet.
Or is she from this planet, but she's one of the original occupiers of this planet, and humans were the aliens?
No. No. And here's why.
And here's why.
Because she's actually from a
mean-
future Earth.
You mean...
No, I can't
Why?
do that. That is copyright to Simon Miller, and I would not be disrespectful like that to him. Ever.
You've done that many
I have
times.
no idea what you're talking about. I can neither confirm nor deny the rumors at this time. Moving on, Anna is actually from a future Earth where humans are way more powerful than the aliens, and they have traveled the cosmos, laying waste to every other culture. And because of that, my friend, because of that, Anna J is going to win this match.
Okay, so who are you going to pick?
Anna J is going to win this match.
Okay, you've picked Anna J.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to go with Chris Statlander. Mostly
What?
I mean, I want Anna J to win too, but that's because I want to go to the Wheel of Names again.
Wait for it. I had to swallow that drink. The Wheel of Names.
So, Anna J.
Anna.
and Chris.
Anna. By the way, did you see that BTE bit
Under.
with John and Anna?
No.
Where, she is trying not to laugh through the entire thing.
Was this past week's one?
No, I think it was the week before.
Okay, because I haven't heard that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we were in, and we are spinning.
We're spinning.
It's spinning.
And we go round, round, round.
And it looks like it's beat Chris Statlander the first one.
Who?
Chris Statlander gets the first
the
one.
alien, I see.
All right, so it is official. Chris Statlander gets the first point.
She's got a point.
Moving to the second spin. It's spinning. Spin, 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 spin. And it's going to be Anna J because, it's just only two names. And
It's a 50-50 here.
I think we're going to have Chris Statlander be the one who wins. So, and spinning. And
Spinning.
nope! It is Anna J.
Anna gets the second point.
It is
Come
official.
from behind, 2 in a row.
Yep. So Anna J will advance. I'm glad with that one because I really wanted her to win, but I wanted to go to the Wheel of Names. So
Anna J from the future Earth, who now has more power than an alien, is going to win here.
all right, now we're in the final matchup of the first round. We have Kira Hogan
Okay.
versus Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa.
You're just like Thunder Rosa.
I mean,
well, in that case,
sorry, Kira.
I'm going with Thunder Rosa.
Okay.
I mean, I like Kira Hogan, but yeah, it's Thunder Rosa. We gotta get her to the next round.
Yeah. It's freaking Thunder Rosa. Okay.
Yeah, so, you know who Thunder Rosa faces in this next round?
Who does she face?
Makito. But luckily, we're going for the bottom up, so we have some time for that.
All right.
So our first matchup, we have Serena Deebs taking on Jamie Hayter in this matchup. This is a tough one. Experience-wise, Serena Deebs has it.
Yes.
But Jamie Hayter has been a big...
She's got the it factor right now.
Well, she was a dominant force in Stardom. And even when Serena Deebs, I think, went over there a little bit. So I know I prefer Jamie Hayter in this one. I love Serena Deeb, but I kind of just like Jamie Hayter going the distance, going as far as we can get her. What do you think, Adam?
I want to say Serena.
Because remember,
I really want to say it.
Because remember, we now have our picks again.
I know.
So I'm not sure if I want to use my pick on this one. Because I think I'm saving mine for...
You know what? No, I want to push Jamie a little bit further.
Yeah, I like that. So, Jamie?
Yeah.
We're agreeing.
Yeah.
Okay, Jamie Hayter. Also, remember, she has Britt Baker, DMD in her corner.
Yes, exactly. I want something... I have... Later on, I'm going to bring up something that's going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are now into our next matchup is Babyface versus Babyface.
Yes.
Riho versus Tay Conti. I'm using my pick here is Tay Conti.
Thank you. Thank you for not making me do that.
Because it's gonna be Rio's gonna go be strong, but she's gonna fall to the TKO.
Okay.
Out of nowhere. The TKO out of nowhere.
Yeah. Out of nowhere.
Oh, just a surprising little note here, because I know no of our listeners actually watch any other content on your channel.
Never. You know that they don't.
There's a surprise death in the up and coming episode of Meet Bob.
Wait, we don't have to wait 8 weeks?
You mean 2 months?
Yeah.
Possibly. It all depends if I can get the record the stuff I need for the final few episodes. Because I think it's going to be one more episode I got to record, but you never know. Anyway, he kills someone with an RKO out of nowhere. And I'm not joking. It literally says WWE RKO. And he jumps up high in the sky and RKO someone to death.
Wow. Okay.
So, all right, our next matchup, we have Anna Jay taking on Hikaru Shida.
Okay. Anna Jay versus Shida.
Now, this is I know who I want this one.
Anna versus Shida.
Yeah.
Look, I could use my pick here and force Anna through,
Yep.
but I'm going with Shida.
You know Shida.
I'm going with the experience and the brutality that is Shida.
See, I want Anna because in my finals, we have Tay versus Anna.
See,
in
I
mine.
understand that.
So, guess what? Unless you're going to use your pick, we must go to the Wheel of Names.
We're going to have to go to the Wheel of Names.
And we are going to the Wheel of Names. Anna, Jay, and Shida.
Let's put those names in that wheel.
And we're spinning.
And we're spinning. We're going around and around and around. Where are we going to end
It
up?
looks like Shida gets the first one.
Shida.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so Shida got that one. Okay, going for spin number 2.
Here we go.
And we're spinning.
And we're spinning.
Will Shida get 2 in a row, or will it be Anna Jay? Oh. Barely Anna Jay pulls it out. And I mean barely gets
just got it over the line.
Literally just over the line. By like that much.
Anna pulls out the second in this
Can she go 2
2
for
of
2?
3 falls.
Can she go 2 for 2 in
Can
the Wheel of
she?
Names, coming back from the win for the win? And we're spinning. Will we get Shida? Will it be Anna Jay? It's going to be Anna Jay.
Anna Jay 2 in a row.
Yes, man, she is liking that 2 in a row.
She is pulling out, like, she barely ekes out the second pinfall victory.
Yeah.
And gets the third one there.
So we're going to go into here, and we're going to make it official. Anna Jay
Moving on.
moves on to the semifinals. And then the final matchup of this round, Maki Ito versus Thunder Rosa.
I'm going to use my pick here.
Okay, I
And
figured
Thunder
you would.
Rosa is moving on.
Oh, obviously. As much as I love Maki Ito here, but come on. It's Maki Ito's thing to lose.
Yes, exactly.
So,
And this isn't even going to be a close match. It's going to be a squash match.
nah, she has to be something more there. A little bit more. Because, come on, it's a squash match. It means it's very little time to see Maki Ito.
Well, no, there's a lot of time before the match and then after the match.
Of her just throwing a fit?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine. All right. So now we are in the semifinals.
All right.
This is going to be a tough one. Now, we have
2
our
matches.
Picks. 2 matches. We each have a pick if we want to use them.
I know.
So, in our first matchup, again, starting from the bottom, we have Tay Conti taking on Jamie Hayter, the number 2.
Actually, you know what? We
Which
shouldn't
is
be
the number
allowed
11.
picks from now on.
Okay.
Because there's only 2 matches and we each get a pick. No.
Well,
no picks.
That's what I was saying. We could each
Everything goes to the Wheel of Names.
if we can't agree.
No. Everything's going to the Wheel of Names.
So if I pick someone, you can pick
Yep.
someone. Okay. So we're gonna
Everything goes to the Wheel of Names. All random from here on.
Okay.
Let's go to the Wheel of Names.
So we're going to the Wheel of Names.
I like saying that. The Wheel of Names. That's going to be... You should put that as the title for this episode. The Wheel of Names.
Okay, and then I can't remember who. Oh yeah, Jamie Hayter.
Yes.
I couldn't remember. All right, so
It's in there.
we're spinning.
Okay.
That's the first one. Who will move on? Let's see. And Jamie Hayter's going to take the first one.
All right. She's taking the first victory here.
Okay. And yes, it is official. Jamie Hayter. Okay. We're going to move on and to spin number 2. And we're spinning.
All right.
All right. Of course, I'm saying we're spinning because, just in case this footage actually doesn't work out, we know.
I like it.
And yes, as always, Tay Conti has gotten that one. It's kind of obvious. So we're always kind of going to 3. All 3 spins, apparently.
I guess so.
And we're in the final spin.
Final
Who
spin.
will pull it out? Or we're Jamie Hayter. It's going to be Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter moving on to the finals.
Well, I'm okay with that. Both of them, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
So Jamie Hayter is moving on.
But it does
to the
ruin your Anna versus Tay.
That's okay. We'll get to that at some point,
It will happen.
And, oh no, I accidentally hit Tay Conti. No, I didn't. I got Jamie in there. Okay, now moving back on to Thunder Rosa and Anna J. So let's put in Anna.
Anna.
Let's gonna put Anna in there, and then put Thunder for Thunder Rosa.
Thunder.
And we're spinning.
There we go.
So who it is going to be? Thunder Rosa getting the first one.
Okay.
If Anna moves on,
If Anna gets the 2 in a row again, that's 3 times in a row.
yeah,
And then she does it in the final as well.
I would laugh.
Like, Anna wins.
And
Damn.
we're spinning for the second spin. Will Anna get it? No, it is going to be Thunder Rosa come out of nowhere and get 2 back to back.
Oof.
So,
she has been dominant in this tournament.
And oh no, I hit Anna J. Just kidding.
What?
So we have Thunder Rosa versus Jamie Hayter in the finals. For the TBS Championship.
That's right.
And no, it does not say Total Babes.
No, dude, why would you say Total Babes something that starts with S? It's the Turner Broadcasting Station.
Yeah, because you're the one who kept saying that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can neither confirm nor deny the rumors of things that I may have done earlier that were recorded in this episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, they were recorded earlier in this episode.
Yeah, that's the proof. Okay, so they're in. Thunder versus Jamie. And we're spinning.
We're spinning. And here we go.
It is Jamie.
Jamie.
This close to moving on over to Thunder.
Ooh, so close.
So we are going to spin again. And we're spinning. Who will Thunder get it? Thunder? No. Jamie Hayter goes all the way.
Awesome.
Thunder Rosa used all her luck up by being the first one to go back to back.
Now, if we didn't go the Wheel of Names route, it was going to be Tay beating Jamie, but only because the distractions from Britt Baker, DMD, and Rebel, would actually work against her finally.
Well, obviously. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. According to our tournament, Jamie Hayter would be the first TBS champion.
Yes.
The sister championship to the TNT championship.
Good for her.
I'm okay with that. I like that being there.
Yeah.
This would give her a good run in building up to her. As much as I would love to see Anna or Tay be the first one overall, in reality, Jamie Hayter is in that top ones I'd love to see.
Even though, no, because who was the first TNT champion?
That was Cody Rhodes.
Even though I would like the Dark Order to also have gotten picked up the TBS Championship, she should be the second champion. Just so that, Brody was the second TNT champion. She gets to be the second TNT champion.
And then you want her to die a few months later?
No!
Wait, Adam.
No!
Wait.
No!
Yeah, how despicable of a human being do you have to be?
Not Anna.
Wow.
Not Anna.
Wow. How terrible.
No.
You want Jungle Boy to lose the love of his life.
I did not say that. You go, Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
You're Jungle Man now.
You're Jungle Man. But yeah, there we go. So, okay. We have officially our according to our tournament, Jamie Hayter, TBS champion.
I know.
How much time have we been listening to be recording this for?
We're at about the 48-minute mark.
Okay, that's going to be the end of the podcast because we were going to do another tournament for the trios, but we'll save that for another one.
We'll save that for another day.
Yes. So there you go.
We'll be using the Wheel of Names.
I think for the trios, we're just going to use the Wheel of Names.
All the time. The Wheel of Names. We need to use that way more often.
So if we're ever doing fantasy booking, and instead of using the one that you can't predict on,
I don't know
why. Just do the Wheel of Names instead.
We can use the Wheel of Names instead.
Nope, we're using the one that I always get right.
I don't Okay, never mind.
No, wrap up the podcast. I'm not gonna rant, right?
Not doing it.
You're not gonna rant. Like, who's gonna win? Brock Lesnar can win, but you're thinking like an actual person, not a machine that has no clue. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, you made it to the end of this podcast. Let us know your thoughts of our TBS Championship tournament that we held here. What do you think? Do you think Jamie Hayter should be the one who actually wins it first? Or is there someone else? who should win it first. Honestly, I think it would be hilarious to have Rio be the first to win all the championships.
Why not?
She would be the first TBS champion, first women's world champion.
And then she challenges Hangman Page and beats him for the AEW championship.
No. Then when women's tag team championships come out, she's part of the tag team that holds them as well.
She holds them as a solo.
Yes. Wait, how is she holding them? This is the first one. She's the first tag team champion. But
she went through a tournament alone. They're like, yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Rio needs to turn heel and join the Super Elite. I'm just saying.
I know.
Just saying. Anyway,
and then kick Kenny out.
Yeah, and then when Kenny loses, her win the AEW World Championship, and then kick Kenny out and say, "I don't need you anymore."
I am. And then she has all the belts.
Yeah. Let us know down in the comment section that and what you thought of Sammy Guevara winning the TNT Championship. Since you made it to the end of this podcast, why don't you go and just give this video a thumbs up? You know you want. Come on. Likes are free. You know. So just give us a like. It helps support us.
Yes, it does.
And because you like this content, you will like nothing else on this channel, but you still should subscribe.
Yes, you definitely should subscribe. And there's a ding.
And ring the bell.
And there's 2 dings, and everyone who rings that bell to get the notifications, you're awesome. Hit us up down in the comment section with Engagement Gang. That way we know when you're getting this.
Sure. Where's my 2 dings?
Ding, ding. I already threw that in there. I was like, ding and ding. There's 2 dings there.
Yeah, you said 2 dings. You actually didn't do the ding sound.
I didn't need to.
No, you did
got
1
2
ding.
dings.
Nope.
The bell rang, whatever.
Anyway, this way you can watch all the great content other than Nua. It sucks. It's terrible.
Wow.
But really enjoyed our Sims 4 content of Meet Bob.
Who likes Sims?
The greatest content on all of Zop Gaming.
No, it's not. It's absolutely worse. It's almost as bad as you trying your insults. You want to do them again this week?
What insults? I cannot confirm or deny of any insults I've ever made on this podcast.
Good. We'll wrap it up here then.
Okay. Your face, balls. Bye.
Like, that's what I'm talking about.